Well, good afternoon, folks. It's the afternoon of August 11th as I am doing this recording, and obviously, again, I'm not at home. I'm back in Sedona, my former home, where I'm visiting friends and getting caught up on some business and enjoying hiking the trails here in the Sedona area. That's one of the things that I missed since my move to Florida. Well, I've got some interesting developments taking place this week. Tomorrow morning, I'm continuing in some hearings with the SEC on the issue that is there. And I'm fine with that. Everything is going to be fine. It's just they're going to ask me some questions and some of the stuff that hoops I've got to jump through in this process. But also with that, I'm going to be extremely busy. So there will be no program tomorrow night. But what I'm going to do in the newsletter this week, I'm going to send you 2 videos that I highly encourage that you take the time to read them. The first one is by Dr. Bruce Lipton, and he talks about why are some people capturing or taking in the coronavirus while others are not. This ties in so much with what I've been talking about in my last few programs. At the end of the day, it's all about the vibrational frequency that is coming out of your body and in your minds. Here's what he says as a medical doctor. When you go into high stress, when you go into fear, your immune system shuts down. And if you think this coronavirus isn't an issue of fear, it is being dominated by the media of fear, fear, fear. You have to be afraid of this virus. And he basically comes out and he says, it's just another flu is all that it is, folks. But yes, it's somewhat new. We haven't built up what is called a global immunity to it, but it is creating so much fear and so much stress in so many people that those are the ones who are basically being susceptible to it. Now remember, when I was taken into custody, I tested positive for COVID-19, but I had absolutely no symptoms. I was what was called asymptomatic. And what it's showing is the people who are not falling for the fear, that are keeping their immune systems high, the vast majority of them are having no problems with this whatsoever. So it's about how we handle fear and how we keep ourselves in a positive mindset. Now, the second video is about 25 minutes long. And it's coming from an editor's desk of a gentleman that shows what is developing by what we call those cabal leaders at the Davos meetings in the World Economic Forum. He says it's very, very clear that these leaders are wanting to create a new global new world order. And they say that the key, the absolute key to their success is making sure that President Trump is not reelected in November. Because they say he is the greatest obstacle to the New World Order. And this isn't just a kind of an opinion issue, folks. He's bringing out comments from George Soros, Bill Gates, and others that are there at the Davos meetings talking about the need to establish this global elite in charge of what's going on. Now, why am I talking about this? Here's the bottom line, folks. Let's come back again to why most of us are here. It's around the currency exchange. We can be fairly certain if that does not happen before the November election and Trump is not elected, it's extremely important he puts this into place before he is replaced, because we can be fairly certain that a new world order will not allow that to come about, because it's a complete challenge to their dominance and their power and control. So I would highly encourage you to watch both of those videos. And next week, I'll be back home in Florida, and I should be back on the program. So thanks a lot. Okay. Bye-bye.